Baby, I could be out with my friends and we could be having a blast. But the minute that my man calls, hello, you say what you want me to come with? I'm out. Mid turn up. I'm out. Period. They be like, where you going? To my man. To my man. You always with him. You was just with him. I don't care. I'm going to be with him.
Welcome to the S.Banks&JD Network podcast. I'm your host, S.Banks, and I'm joined with my co-host,
JD.
And today, what are we talking about?
Some women get the assignment and others don't.
Yeah, some people just don't get this thing. Now, we have 3 clips for you today. And we're going to play them, give you our thoughts with each clip, come back. And then,
Chop it up.
Yeah, it is what it is. So I'm going to get right into it because,
You're playing no games, yeah?
Yeah, man. Let me just play the clips. The clips will give you the context, and then we'll just start the conversation. I remember it's a conversation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But let's get the conversation started.
I don't know why women are so offended when men ask, what do you bring to the table? And this is never going to be no pick me shit. I've been picked. I'm always picked. I'm always the top pick. I've never had to fight over a man. I never had to do any of that. I'm just being honest. What is so wrong about a man wanting you to add value to his life instead of suck him dry? What is so wrong with that? Why? And why? Why are there so many women out here right now saying, I bring the table to the table? Bring it. Can you help anything? Can this man ask you for $1,000 if he lost his job right now, or all of the income that this person has? Could you provide for the whole family? That's what they mean. They mean that if I am taking care of you and you can't bring anything to the table, you're gonna run me dry. You have to bring something to the table. Y'all don't get that? Is it that insulting for someone to ask you to be able to provide back, to be able to reciprocate? What's wrong with that? Society got you broke ass, bum ass bitches thinking that somebody's supposed to just take care of you all day. No. No. And then what blows my mind is you think just financial. Can you calm down when this man is talking? Can you listen? Can you hear him out? Can you not play emotional games because everything's about your emotions? Can you check on him and ask him if he's okay? Do you ask your man if he's happy? Do you know how to tend to children? Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to get grout cleaned? Do you know how to add value to a house if a man fucking buys it? Can you garden? Y'all be wanting niggas to build houses, but you can't even provide food. They building a house. Can you garden in the back? So this whole where's the table? What do you bring to the fucking table? How are you gonna make this man better? Or are you gonna tear him down while he provides for you and makes you better? Because that's what you bitches want. And that shit is weird. My man, no, I could run him anything he want right now, and I'm still taken care of. I don't split shit. I don't pay not one mortgage bill, no nothing. Okay, I buy all his clothes. I give him all his food. Yeah, I do that. Every day he come home, I got a new shirt, new outfit, new pair of sneakers. I just bought him a pair of sneakers because I bring the table to the table. I don't just say it. I do everything. I cook from scratch. I do everything. Y'all gotta get it. Y'all want to know why everybody's single right now? Everybody is narcissistic and thinks that somebody has to do something to benefit them, but they don't have to do it in return. And that's what a lot of women, y'all crazy. There were a lot of ruffled feathers concerning my video about bringing something to the table. And I get it, right? So let me tell you what I mean, and not just financially. An example of what I mean by bringing the table to the table. My man had a very hard day at work yesterday. My man was stressed out. He had a migraine. And so I noticed that he needed some cleansing, some healing. I gave him a very beautiful herbal bath. I rubbed him down. I released every bit of tension out of his body, out through his fingertips. I made him some tea. I rolled us whatever we smoked, and we went about our day. I poured into that man. It was free. Free 99. So that's what I mean by bringing something to the table. Instead of getting irritated with a man or with a person, you know what I'm saying? After they have a very long day at work and you can see that they're clearly irritated, instead of being emotionally inclined to get irritated with them, right? I was able to balance him out and he no longer felt the need to be irritated. Y'all get that? Do you?
Okay. That was the end of that clip. Now, that's the context. A lot of women say, if a man goes, what do you bring to the table? What do you mean? I am the table. They take offense when a man asks that question, right? In previous years, men didn't even ask that question because, at least as bad as women may be in the past, at least they got the assignment. They got, okay, I might shut up 50% of the time, but I can cook, clean, I'm submissive. They were generally a good woman. And those men that they got with could mold them, and those women would comply. Now what we're seeing is the modern woman. They're entitled. They think that they can do what they want, say what they want. Boss chicks, bad bees, got their masters, yada yada yada. Oh, I'm the ish. I'm a queen. You have to step up to reach me. you have to come up to where I'm at. That's the mentality that we see today, and that's narcissistic behavior. But at the same time, are you getting the outcomes that you want? That's the question. Now, ladies, put in the comments, are you getting those based on your behavior? Are you getting the outcomes that you say you want? It is what it is. As a female, where do you stand on that?
Well, first of all, ladies, I want to know why you get so offended. Why do you get so offended? Or tell us, put in the comments why you get so offended.
It's called a full length mirror.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, I
I'm
think
just
many
saying.
women get offended because
Yeah.
they know that they don't offer much besides their coochie, their pom-pom,
Okay.
their twizzat, you know. They can't offer much more than just a cooch. So that's why they get offended. They know that, you know, they kind of ain't shit. Like they can't offer anything. Unfortunately, that's just how
So
some, like I
Yeah.
said, some, not all, before
Let me-
I get some
hey,
backlash.
let me say this before you even continue. It's funny that we have to say some, not all. And the women that say, where do you meet these chicks? My friends ain't like this. If you know that's not you, why are you protecting hyenas? Why are you protecting women that have bad character? If you know that's not the case, or that's how you used to be, now you've learned, shut up. No, it's the truth. Stay back. Why you, if you know that's not you, why are you saying that's not all women, blah, blah, blah? Of course,
We
we're not
know
talking
it's
about all
not
women. So shut up. Same thing I'm talking about. They don't know how to be quiet.
I know. See, the thing is as well for me, if just because someone says something, why do you take it so personally? Now, if it's not you that say having a conversation about something and you don't fit in that bracket, then you wouldn't feel away.
Why are you?
So
exactly.
then if you are getting offended, then you know, say you fit in that bracket. If the
Exactly.
shoe fits.
Then wear it.
You see what I mean? So
Yeah.
look, there are a lot of women who can't cook or just won't cook.
Yeah.
Don't know how to clean or refuses to clean, are not peaceful, are unruly, have commitment problems, don't know how to pair bond, and the list goes
So
on
they don't,
and
they
on
don't know how to
and
pair
on.
bond based on being with too many men. When it comes to they don't know how to clean, we're not just talking about cleaning surfaces, right? So they don't clean themselves properly, right? So, but they want a man to eat out their vajayjay, right? And do all those freaky things, right? But the cooch is whiffing. The cooch is whiffing.
Oh no, he didn't.
Listen, the amount of stories I have in my
Gosh,
past,
please don't.
and it's like, chick, lady. And I'm saying, I'm using the term lady loosely. Lady. It's just, yo, doesn't smell very nice. Then you have other chicks. Maybe she's got BV. Why are you sticking up for her? Does your cooch smell like that?
Okay, hold on. say she's got BV,
Mm.
then she clearly needs to go and get it checked out.
That ain't no beefy. That ain't no BV. She just nasty. I know what it is. Some did, some didn't. Some, have their urine infection. I get it. But I digress. Let me not stray from the point. Right? Because some will be like, not me, not all women. You didn't hear what we just said just a minute ago, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Some women have a list of requirements from men.
Mhm.
And their list is a very long one. It's like the scrolls. It's like the pharaohs and the scrolls, the Egyptian scrolls, right? It's like reading the book of Enoch, right? And they got a long list of requirements from men. And they can't even meet not even half of those requirements.
Mhm.
But when a man can't meet it, he ain't ish. That's the culture that we're living in today. It's jacked up.
It is jacked up.
Yeah.
There are a lot of women that see
Mm.
submission as slavery. And I know that is not something that people haven't heard before. People have heard that so many times,
Yeah.
but that's the truth. They see submission as slavery. They see doing things for your man is like, no way. I swear you have feet. I swear you have arms and legs. Go and get your own food. Go and
Yeah.
prepare your own food. What do you mean? I ain't your servant. I ain't your slave. Why do a lot of women go to the extreme?
But that's a woman's mentality. Let's explore that for a moment, right? Let's say a woman says, "You've got feet, dish out your own food, make your own food, blah blah blah." Fine, I can accept that. My heart's still open, like tar bridge in their legs. But check this. How about when the bills come? Let's do 50-50. Oh, did I just
Mhm.
strike a nerve? Let's go Dutch. Cool.
No.
You want to slip up? You pay half the bills this week,
Mm.
this month, whatever it may be. Oh, you want me to be traditional man and you modern woman.
Mhm.
So you want to have your cake and eat it and you ain't delivering nothing.
Nope.
Get the F out of here, man.
It's just funny that when men get asked that same question, because I'm very sure women nowadays will ask the men the same question. What hey is okay.
Mm.
They're with a guy and they say, like, what do you bring to the table? It's funny that the men don't have a problem answering that
Exactly.
question. They're like,
Exactly.
okay, cool. This is what I bring to the table. I'm gonna provide, protect all the P's, right? I'm
Get the
gonna do
4
all of that.
Ps. I assess you
know?
in the 4 T's. Then you get the
Exactly.
4 Ps if you pass the test.
There you go.
Yeah.
So men don't have a problem with asking certain questions.
Mm.
You just give an honest answer. This is my answer. This is what I can do for you. And then when it comes to the women, why do you have a problem answering that question?
Yeah.
Why can't you just say, this is what I bring to the table, this is what I can do for you? For some people, it's like, wow, that's great. I could really do with that in my life. For others,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm sorry, but it's just not enough. It just depends on the guy.
Yeah, and
But
when
if
and when
you-
we hang on, when we say bring it to the table, right? I'm not saying a man's gonna walk up to a chick. What do you bring to the table? You're gonna when I say screen and vet, I don't mean you're gonna be very blunt and you're gonna be like, yo, what do you bring to the table? You're just asking through a series of questions, understanding the person, seeing where they're at mentally, how they are as a character,
Mhm.
and then it's like, oh, can you cook? Can you clean? Do you want a family? Blah blah blah. So in me asking a series of questions, and it's not like it's a Spanish Inquisition. I'm just trying to get to know you.
Mhm.
But I realize when you ask women serious questions,
Yeah.
they tend to not be very serious. Like, for example, a woman will say, "Here's her wish list. She'll manifest. She'll pray to God
Mhm.
or her creator, whatever it may be, right?" And she'll say, "Send me a man, blah blah blah," and she will get that man. The long list, she gets that man, right? And the thing is this: you got what you wanted, but that very same man that you want, do you even know what he wants? Or here's a question: do you even care?
A lot of women don't care. What
I'm
he
just saying.
wants is
Or the women
whatever.
are entitled.
It's whatever they want out of it. And that brings me to this.
Yeah.
In regards to like selfishness sort of thing. Ladies, how many of you would loan your men some money? Because
Loan him money.
loan him money. So
Explain that scenario.
okay. I don't think always
What situation does he need to be in for?
I don't know. Maybe he needs money for something.
So let's paint a picture.
Mhm.
Let's say, for example, the dude has a job.
Mhm.
You and him agree that he's going to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm.
He has a job. He falls on hard times.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's kind of like you've got a degree in yada yada yada. And I say that because women like to highlight, I've got a degree, I got my master's, I'm a PhD, right? So they shout those things out. So, yo, you're going to need to do X, Y, Z in order to kind of, balance things back out. Are you talking in that reference?
Well, yeah.
So not necessarily loaning him money, but you need to step up for just a little bit.
Some people may class it as loan. Some people may say just to give him money if he asks for it. Like, I need to buy such and such, or I would like to do such and such. Can I get some P's for that? Not in the sense of he can't afford it. Let's just say his money's tied up in something, whatever. I need a little bit of P to sort out that situation. And for some people's situation, it's like, oh, don't worry, babe, I got you, I'll pay you back. Some situations where the woman is all right and she's like, babe, it's fine. Our money is our money. Don't worry, it's cool.
Our money is our money, or your money is our money.
If she's borrowed, my money. If she's borrowed him the money, then some women are cool. It's like, it's fine. It's our money, innit?
This
like,
is pick me talk.
Well, whatever. Anyway, how many of you ladies would loan your man money? My point is, because a lot of women will rather give up the cooch than give their own man £10.
Oh, I know. I've been.
That's why I asked that.
I've been in those situations before.
Yeah. So you have, basically, ladies, you have to bring something to the table. It can't just be, oh, it's all about me and take situation. You have to give something back. Like, if he's providing you with a better life and stuff, and say it's a situation where he's paying the bills and whatever else, you don't need to.
Yeah, you have your agreement.
Just like the girl in the video, for example, and she said she don't pay for mortgage, she don't pay for anything. She'll pay for food and get him stuff or whatever.
Yeah, they have the agreement. Yeah.
So then she's basically saying, like, she don't have a problem putting on that maid outfit and cleaning up the house. So I don't have a problem cooking for my man.
She's saying, I'm more than happy to be submissive.
Yes.
I'm more than happy to be feminine. But the question is this: why is being submissive or feminine, why is it controversy?
I don't. Okay, do you know what's funny?
Put in the comments, why is it controversy?
The lady in the clip is trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this out. Are you trying to figure this out? What is the problem? What is the issue here? Now, I'm not saying that everyone has to think in the same way.
Yeah.
But if you have a problem with it, let us know why you have a problem with it. But are you being realistic?
Yeah.
You know, does it make sense? You know, it's what I mean. Like, if you have a man, what's a problem with doing things or being submitted? What is the issue?
I'll tell you what the issue is. It's my last point. Modern women, are they lazy daters? Yes, they are. You can be in a relationship with a woman. She doesn't even know how to flirt.
Are they lazy daters?
Yes.
Okay.
Are modern women lazy daters?
Okay.
Put in the comments if you think they are. If not, because women today, modern women in general, they are very promiscuous through videos, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to actually dating, having a conversation, when they're in committed relationships, they're lazy daters. They don't do nothing. They don't put their best foot forward because they got one foot in and one foot out.
True.
That's the final thing I want to say. Yeah.
Well,
what else do you want to add before we play the next clip?
A lot of women want to be taken care of for the rest of their life. Then basically they just want to sit pretty. They don't do anything.
So basically they want a simp, or let's say the cleanup guy.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, what fantasy land are you in? Like, stop it. But anyway, like I said, for me, there's no problem with submission. I don't see what the issue is. That's just me. Call me whatever you like. Whatever. I don't really care.
Okay, cool.
But that's my opinion.
Okay,
we can go to the next clip.
Cool. And that said, let's move to the next clip. Without further delay, here's clip number 2.
Baby, I could be out with my friends and we could be having a blast. But the minute that my man calls, hello, you say what, you want me to come with? I'm out. Mid turn up. I'm out. Period. Where you going? To my man. To my man. You always with him. You was just with him. I don't care. I'm going to be with him. And I'm going to be with him again after that. And again after that. And again after that. Because that's my man. I'm out. Turn up with y'all later. I'll see y'all later. Period. Like.
Bye,
Okay.
bitch. I'm gone.
Deuces.
Why is it so hard for women, I'm going to say, to understand where she was going with this? To me, it wasn't rocket science. I get it.
It's very black
Right?
and white.
Now, obviously, look, there was a follow-up clip to this particular woman, all right? Can't remember her name. What's her name? Light Skin Keisha, that's it.
Oh, yes.
And she got backlash for this actual video we just played now, right? And I'm confused that it's not like she's saying, okay, if her and her brethren go out, the second her man calls, like say because basically what people were insinuating is that basically the man's controlling, toxic masculinity, yada, yada, yada. But she's saying, my man has priority over you. Say your point. Say your point. Touching.
Like I said before, why do you have to go to the extreme? Oh, he's controlling. You're going to the extreme.
They go to the extreme to
How
suit their
about
narrative,
this?
though.
Okay, for me, me and this girl's on the same level.
Pick me.
Whatever. Cool, I'm a pick me. Cool, whatever. Well, I've been chosen, so whatever.
Okay.
But okay, we're on the same level. When my man calls, it's like, bye. Now, it don't have to be in a situation to where I just up and leave the second
Obviously.
he called me. No, but it's a thing of, ladies, we're having a good time or whatever. Depending on what the situation is, I may leave, like, I don't know, half an hour later or something, or an
I get
hour
it.
later, or whatever. It just
get it.
depends on the situation. But for me, my priority is not my friends, it is my man, the person you live with, or
'Cause
whatever.
you're trying to build a future and a family
Exactly.
and stuff. Yeah.
You may have a family with the person.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, that's my best friend. Because a lot of women, oh, what, you're going to just dish your friends? Brethren, we know down the line you ain't my real friend.
Let me ask a question. This is in one of my notes, right? So is your man and your girls on equal footing?
Have you finished this?
Who comes first?
Okay.
Put in the comments, people. You can add your point.
I pretty much wrote the same thing in
Okay.
my notes. And okay, to some women, I know some women are gonna write it in the comments, right? Some women think that your man and your friends are on an equal playing field. That shouldn't be the case. And fellas, if that's the case, if that's the situation with your girl, then I'm sorry, you're gonna have to check that, because that's a problem. If I was a guy, that's a problem to me, because how can my friends and my man be on an equal playing field? No, my man comes first.
Okay.
If I was a man and it's my woman, well, my woman comes before my friends. Now, I'm not saying that my friends is all the way down here and my man's all the way up here. And it's, I mean, like a crazy drastic difference. I'm just saying.
But
that,
it should be, though.
Yes, I'm just saying that he is above you or she is above you. That's just what it is. Because funny, if your girlfriend got, I mean, as a female to female, if your friends
Your friend, yeah.
got with a man and whatever,
She gone.
she's gone too. So don't make your friends. Okay, do women keep women single? Yes. Don't make your friends think that you're crazy or
It's a woman's code, though, isn't it?
a woman's code.
The woman's code.
The woman's code is whatever they want it to be at that time. Just stop it. A lot of the times, sometimes your girlfriend is jealous of your relationship. So they're like, how could you just leave me or whatever for your man?
Misery needs company.
You're gonna treat him better than me. Oh, he's at your beck and call. But when I call you, you don't come running just like you do with your man. Jealousy, hating.
I
That's
hear you.
exactly what that is.
I hear you. But what do you think, apart from jealousy and envy and all of that, right? What do you think the reasons are to why women act like that? Or why they say your man should be on equal playing field to the friends? Like they say things, for example, like, oh, we knew you before him. That's one thing that I've heard
Mm-hmm.
in my own personal experiences. What do you think some of the reasons are to why this female light skinned Keisha is getting backlash for those words?
First of all, I believe in her follow-up video, she explained herself in regards to that, and she personally said that she actually knew her boyfriend before the friends that she has currently. So then that just throws that out the window. For
Okay.
the ladies that have known their friends longer than their partner, I don't want to say partner. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Because there ain't no 50-50 thing.
Exactly. But anyway, for the ladies that have known their friends longer than their boyfriend or their man, however you want to say it, I don't know why you have a problem in that sense, right? I just see it as, this is my man, the person I'm building a future with, have kids with, eventually marry and all the other stuff.
Yeah, because you're going to
And
build something
it
with that
doesn't
person.
mean, exactly, it doesn't mean that I'm going to stop being your friend, or we have to stop everything that we do, or whatever. It will all be within reason. Now, if you're a single person, so, okay, I'm in a relationship and then the person is single, my friend is single, there's certain things that we cannot do now, as if from when I was single and you were single. Certain things that
The city girls say that was it JT and Young Miami? They say you shouldn't fight over no man. You shouldn't give no man no money. But yet JT is fighting over not JT. Young Miami is fighting over P Diddy.
exactly.
So clearly, their words, their handshake don't match their smile. Now, I think this right of a lot of women. I think a lot of women are not used to men taking them seriously. They're side chicks and linkages at best. So when you're saying this guy is taking me seriously, they're not used to that. So of course they're gonna, lead with the 1 foot in and 1 foot out mentality. So in their brain, they're thinking, "Are you stupid? He's gonna leave you. What happens when he leaves you?" Because that's what they're used to. They're not used to someone building something with you long term after smash when you can maintain the guy. They're just used to just getting smashed, can't maintain nothing.
Yeah.
Their life is jacked up. Not all, but I'm just saying that's usually the situation because a lot of women are just linkages at best. I know some women that's like that. And I tried to school them and say, yo, have you thought about being submissive, saying some of those very same things that the chick in the first clip was saying? But why? They ain't trying to hear me. And if you don't hear, you will feel. It is what it is.
Exactly. Them old school lines there. It's I think it's just this. Some women, they just get the assignment.
Yeah.
They just get it. And some women, they just don't.
Yeah.
Some women have to be taught and schooled on certain things.
Yeah, and they just don't get it. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes how you're raised and what you've seen in life.
Yeah,
and
there's lots of contributing things
that.
to it.
So is that cool? You didn't know. Okay, cool. But are you open to change? Are you open to this? Are you open to that? Are you open, to learning?
Because some chicks I've seen and they look good. Like a Ferrari looks good, right? But it's not necessarily so good if it's got 300,000 on the clock. And some chicks look good, but they just rinse up their mileage. They ain't got good character.
They're empty inside.
It is what it is. Put in the comments if you disagree. I'm never going to cook too much, man. So what we now know is this. In my opinion, the first two chicks get the assignment. Let's play the third clip and bring it all full circle. So in that being said, let's play clip number 3.
And lately, like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? Like, women control literally, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We running out of that. And it's kind of scary in society today. And I don't know, I might piss a lot of people off talking about this, but this is just conversations I be having with my friends. but guys don't appreciate us. I don't know what it is. This might be just something I talk about on my, maybe the first topic I talk about on my podcast, because I don't know, it's just a little weird these days. It's like we gotta fight for a spot in these lives, or they want to put, I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna save this for my podcast, because y'all know I got a podcast coming out here. We all about to be acting normal. I got a podcast coming. Stay tuned. But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be the first topic I talk about, though, because it's real different out here. But we do run the world for sure. We control the world. I feel like we the reason it's spinning. Women are taking over day by day, and that's just all I'm gonna say for now.
Okay, and that was baby mother. What's her name? Jada, and she's the baby mother of the rapper Little Baby. She's a single mother. Obviously, she hasn't got the outcomes that she wants. She may be with a, let's say, a high value dude, but she can't maintain him post smash. After the smash, she can't maintain that guy. For me, a lot of women say, because I'm assuming she's around certain circles where she's around those men that make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But women will say, I've got my degree, my master's, my bachelor. But my thing is this: how are you book smart but people dumb? Obviously, she doesn't get the assignment. Now, I'm not targeting this particularly to her. I'm just saying in general.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women say, because she kept highlighting women, we ran the world, yada yada yada. You look,
She's
men
been listening to too much Beyonce.
look, men built civilization so good that women are comfortable in speaking like that. And kudos to her. Do your thing. But you're still a single mother. It don't matter how much money you got. How many dudes are you maintaining?
Mm-hmm.
How many dudes seriously vetting you for long-term relationship? You say, I've got money, I've got this, I've got that. And for some women, that's their situation. You got money, you cushy, but you still ain't got the outcome that you want.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to add?
Yeah, they don't have the outcome because it doesn't include a man.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about here? She's talking about, first of all, what man kisses the ground when we walk on?
I'm going to translate what she's trying to say at the end.
Okay.
But
well, let's talk about respect. She mentioned respect, right? Let's talk about respect. Why do you think men don't respect women as much anymore? I think that kind of was her question that she wanted to know. Let's talk about that. Do women in 2022 even respect themselves? As in, like, okay, do you have a good attitude? Are you a nice person? Are you giving? Are you loving? Do you have respect for men around you?
So character.
Do you have respect for men that you're currently with?
No.
Are you a good woman?
But their mentality is, men got to meet me up at my level. They're already entering the relationship game with men got to meet me up at my level. I'm already here. I'm a queen. I'm a boss. I'm a diva. I'm making money. Yada, yada, yada. But you're not getting the outcomes that you want.
No, so then there's a problem. So then you need to look at self. You need to look at yourself. This is why we talk, or you anyway, more talk about that long, full length mirror. Because sometimes you need to look in the mirror. If you are not
Truth
having
hurts.
the outcomes that you want, and you've got this, and this, then why can you not secure the man?
Look, this chick was talking about men back in the days in the 80s and 90s, right? I could have swear she's about 25 years old, right? And
She wouldn't really know.
she don't exactly. So a lot of women, younger women, say things like this, right? And to me, it's the reprogramming of their elders.
Yeah.
They're speaking that ish through their elders. You need to listen. Therapy is needed,
Definitely.
especially in our community. It's needed. But for me, it's like if a man is not vetting you, taking you seriously, and let's say you spoke to 10 men, and 10 men ain't taking you seriously, and you're a baby mom. Sometimes you got to look and say, let me get that full length mirror out and look within. Let me see what the reflection. Let me see what's coming back to me. I mean, you sometimes find your answer. Is the answer going to be nice? Does the truth hurt? Yeah. But at least you're going to say, if I fix up, I can get the outcomes that I want.
Exactly. So the things that you notice in that mirror, you can work towards. Say, okay, am I this? Okay, I'm not so good at that. So let me work on that to be better. Maybe just by changing that by itself would land me a man that I want. For some women, it's simple as changing one thing. For others, you have to change a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, right. You said for some women, changing one.
You know that percentage is very small. But I'm just saying that a lot of women, there's multiple things you need to change. The mindset especially, because it's not working for you.
Yeah.
You'll have men will say, I don't want a woman that goes outside wearing a bonnet. You'll get women walking around with a bonnet on their heads. There was a video we saw recently, right, of a woman on a beach, and she was on her period because she said she was on her period, and she had a bikini on, and she had her pad hanging out of the back.
Yeah.
Now, this is an issue. Like, if a man saw that,
where's the etiquette? Where's the class?
Why would the man want to wifey you? They're thinking, ill. Are
Smash
you
or
being
pass?
for real? That's a way pass. Pass.
Some men will smash. But are they going to take you seriously?
No. She's on her period anyway.
Yeah.
That percentage of men smashing gets lower and lower because, you're on your menstrual cycle. So you got some women twerking on live. I think it was live Instagram, where a woman, she was twerking. She had like booty shorts or something on. Yeah. And she had her tampon string hanging out of the back. And she didn't realize because people in the chats were saying, yo, your thing is hanging out. And then when she realized, she was like, oh my God, exactly.
What about the ones
then
that
you want to
care?
talk about respect. You get women that they don't care. Yeah. There's another example. These are all videos that I've seen basically, right? So you may see it around, or you may have seen it before, you may have not. But there's a woman walking into a store, and this was recently. She was walking into a store with a thong on and nipple covers.
Attention. It's a woman's currency.
But you're talking about why men don't respect you anymore. Are these respectable things?
No, we now know what it is, right? Some may pretend and play dumb, but we know what it is, right? Men are walking away from dating. I get it, right? I'm not saying men are perfect, but you've seen every day what men have to work with, right? Some might say, where do you meet these women that all that sign language BS, right? That's cool. But the question I ask you is this. I'm going to ask you two questions. Would you want your son to date these kind of women? And remember, 20 years from now, that's going to be the mothers.
Daughters.
Yeah, that's going to be the mothers or the daughters your son's going to be linking, right? So what I'll say is this. What gets better over time with more use? So your body count's high.
Nothing that I can think of.
Exactly. So the body count's high. Women, they get older. You're not more better.
No. Some women have tried to use wine. But it's not better over time. Because once you pop the cork, it's over.
We know that.
Well, look, I don't know. Your question was, would I let my son or wifey these girls? That's a massive hell no. I don't think so. No. Obviously, once he's a grown man, it's up to him what he wants to do. Would I advise it? Hell no. No way.
Yeah, cool. Last thing I'll say on this particular subject with Jada in it. let me translate what she's trying to say. I wrote in my notes. I think with Jada, she's saying men are not simping like they used to. Men are not worshipping the ground that women are walking on. Women put up the facade. You got to meet me up at my level. Men are saying, get the F out of here. What level are you at? We've seen the high body count. We've seen you're dusty. We've seen you ain't all that. You can twist and turn and do all them pictures on Instagram. It is what it is. Why am I wifing a chick that posts her body on Instagram? All my brethren can see. I don't think so. So she's just saying men should worship the ground that women walk on, right? Because women run the world. Men are saying, hell no. I will get my passport. I will go elsewhere. But one thing I know is I'm not down with this. You can keep the box. I go elsewhere. This is not something that I want. This is why men are opting out. Women are just seeing now, raw. Don't get me wrong. There's an army of simps, but it's not the men that they really want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can say, I can get any man I want. No, you can't, for starters.
Yeah, right.
The men you want don't want you.
Yeah.
Then you need to sit back and think about why they don't want you.
Yeah. And they lead with their money. They lead with their degrees, their masters. But let me close out with this. Women like Jada, those modern women that are modern but want traditional men. Let's revisit this conversation when she's 50. Let's see where she's at. Let's see if she has the same mentality or women like her. Let's see if she's a grandmother. She has a good situation. She's been married. It's all good. Let's revisit this conversation when she's age 50.
That's gonna be a very long time.
Doesn't matter. Let's see if she's
see.
has the same standoff. Let's see that.
We'll
I don't know if you want to add anything else.
Like I've said many times before, I'm honestly speaking for the women who want to be lionesses in training.
Okay, cool.
If you want to get a man and stuff and say that your shit stinks a little bit, then you need to clean up a few things, then do that way you can get a better outcome. For those that don't want to clean up nothing, then you reap what you sow.
It is what it is. You made your bed, so lie in it.
Exactly. So it's up to you.
Yeah. Anyways, man. See you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
We out.